Yo, what up, Nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live for your mama's house. Doing my thing as I usually do. About to go in on this little video clip I just saw. I'm not going to give the link to the video clip because it's not worth it. I don't want that video to get any more views. But I'm just telling you about what happened basically in the video. The video is really quick. It's basically with this extremely attractive blonde girl from somewhere in Eastern Europe, and she's complaining that basically someone asked her what does she think about foreign men in their country who look for women, and she's basically saying, "Oh, they're not here looking for a wife. They're usually here doing sex tourism, and it's very ill-mannered. I think it's wrong, or I think it's really rude when I'm sitting down at a table with my friends and some foreign guy comes by looking at all of us with beer in his hand, and she thinks it's not right, and blah, blah, blah." That's what she's saying. She thinks, it's easy for them because there's a lot of beautiful women around, and she basically doesn't like how she's getting looked at. That's her thing. She doesn't like how she's looked at, and that was really it. She didn't say anything about people approaching her. She didn't say anything about anyone touching her inappropriately. She didn't say anything about, any sort of harassment, nothing. It's just, they just kind of look at me, they look at us, and it's ill-mannered, they're not here looking for a wife, they're here looking for sex tourism. They think we're poor and they think we'll do anything for them, and that's not true. Now, let me go in on this girl from every angle. That's what he said. First angle, a lot of people swear to God that everyone who's from your country or something thinks like you. No, they fucking don't. They don't all think like you. When you say we, that's you. That's you and your friends. That's no we. So if a girl make a video saying, yeah, we're not into foreign guys, that's you and your friends. But there's many girls out there in your country who aren't like you, and they don't think like you either. So when she sits there, she say, we're not this. You don't fucking know that. You don't represent all those other girls. You don't represent them at all. And I actually ran into this once in the city of Vladivostok. I did a performance there. I was a MC and I was rapping on the stage or whatever. And as I got off the stage in Vladivostok, I was literally swarmed by girls. This is my it's actually my second night ever in Russia, but it was my first night ever out in Russia, considering my tour. So I was in Russia before I was popular, but then I came again after I was popular and things were different. So as I got off the stage, I was swarmed by girls, and I just happened to be with two girls that night. It was me, one girl you guys know, I made a video about her, and now she's in America, and I don't think she's coming back. And the other one was a girl I really fucking liked. She was gorgeous. She was white, but she had Asian eyes and short hair. I liked her ass a lot. She was gorgeous, right? So, we were kind of drunk. So, we're in the VIP. We're messing around, whatever. It was just me and them. Security was standing around the fence. Not the fence, but the little divider. And some girl comes up, and she's just, waving, in our direction for attention. Then when I went over there, she's like, no, not you. One of these girls. She wants to talk to them. And I'm like, oh, this might be your friend. So I go to her. I'm like, yo, she's pretty hot. Go see what she wants. Maybe she wants to hang out with us. That's okay. So she ends up taking one of the girls away for a half fucking hour. And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? So that girl comes back, and I was like, what happened? She's like, oh, God, she was giving me a speech. And I'm like, what kind of speech? She was giving me the speech of how I make our women look bad for being with you and this other girl and having fun with you in the VIP. I make our women look bad. What the fuck is her problem? She doesn't own you. We're not doing anything illegal. If she got a problem, that's too fucking bad. And anyone else who has a problem with it, that's too fucking bad as well. That's bullshit. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly why I'm so angry about this. I'm going to tell you exactly why. So we kept hanging out. We hung out all night still, just all three of us. We had a lot of fucking fun. You know what I mean? We enjoyed ourselves, healthy adults doing what the fuck they want to do. We have a right. It's not illegal in Russia, so we did what the fuck we wanted to do. And so that was the only time I experienced another woman kind of giving me that attitude that usually men would give. It was very interesting for me, and she was good looking too. So I see where this girl is coming from. But the problem is you don't own your people. You don't own shit. All you can do for your people is protect them from things they don't want. So for example, if there's a group of guys in your country raping and torturing women like we see going on in Europe, that's completely understandable. You have a right to step in because they're being raped, harassed, and molested. In this case, they're dating guys they want to date. It's completely different. There's no invasion. Your women want to do it. The ones who are doing it want to do it. If you have a problem with that, you have your own fucking issues. Now I'm gonna tell you why I am upset about it and why it does get me kind of emotional shit, because I'm from New York City. No one's ever tried it and nobody will try it. Nobody's ever came to my face talking some, you're taking advantage of our women, all this stuff, you should go back home. No one's ever given that to me, and I think they know why, because I'm from fucking New York. We get swarms of Russian women every fucking summer who don't go home. All they do is look for men to be with. Whether it's for money, whether it's in a strip club, or to fucking marry them to stay in the country. So nobody ever is going to give me that shit to my face. Because I'm not from some third world fucking country. I'm from New York City, NYC. We get swarms of Russian, Ukrainian, Belarusian, all that shit every fucking year. And a lot of these girls die not to come back fucking home. And I've seen this. I was in this business for 3 years before I even came to Russia. So I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So I dare somebody to tell me that shit to my face. Tell me that shit from the computer, you ain't shit. But come see me and tell me that shit. Because that is bullshit, straight up and fucking down. So that's what upset me about when I heard this girl saying it. Maybe she don't know enough about the world. She doesn't know enough about the world. She doesn't know about we. She may say things like, we don't go to America looking for men. You're out of your fucking mind. You'll always, well, I can't say always, but there's a much bigger influx of Russian, Ukrainian, or Eastern European women who go to America looking for men than men who come to fucking Europe looking for women. Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, it's insane. When people say these things, they don't realize that you don't represent anybody. I have a better perspective of the world. That's why I don't say a lot of stupid shit. I'm from New York. I've been there. I've seen the things that go on with women who come from Eastern Europe and want to stay there. I'm in America. I'm in Eastern Europe right now. I watch things that some American men do here. Because sure, we have some American men here. We have some British men here. But the amount of British or American men we have here in Eastern Europe compared to the amounts of Eastern European women in America or in Britain is laughable. Don't even compare the two. Don't even compare the two. And it's funny because the Eastern European women who go to America, on average, commit way more crimes and do way more illegal things, like stay longer than they're supposed to and stuff all the fucking time, getting married illegally, stripping and all this shit illegally. They do it way more than Western men commit crimes. I'm not talking about people from the Middle East or North Africa. Right now I'm talking about from where the fuck I'm from America, from the UK, something like that, who go to Eastern Europe to look for women. They do much less things illegally than the fucking Eastern European women who go to the West. Only reason we're not complaining is because they look so good. That's why we don't complain about them stripping and all this shit, working and not paying taxes. We don't fucking complain. We don't say shit. So, sweetie, when you talk about we, that's bullshit. You speak for yourself. And I've been in Europe, Eastern Europe all the time. And I'm around girls all the time. All the time. And a lot of the girls you see me making videos with here know exactly what I'm talking about. All the girls you've seen on this channel or my other channel that I've made videos with, talking about why we like each other, what it's like in Russia, what it's like in Ukraine, I didn't approach any one of those girls. One of the girl who reminds me of this girl right here, I made a video with her. It's one of my top viewed videos when I was in Ukraine. And I forgot what I called her in the video because I didn't call her by her real name. Let me go check it real quick. But we made a video together. This girl is drop dead gorgeous. Now when you look at this girl with her extremely blonde hair and her extremely blue eyes, you would think that I was the one who approached her and said some shit like, oh baby, you know, you're gorgeous or something, right? You would think that. But that's not the case. What actually happened was, and we spoke about it in the video, she approached me. Her name is Stacy, S-T-A-C-Y, Stacy. She approached me. I didn't approach her. I'm not fucking using European women in Eastern Europe. She approached me. She liked me. And she says it in the video. But people don't want to talk about that part. They see me next to a pretty white girl and they automatically assume that I approached her. I'm using her. How come these women can't be using me? Do you know how many girls hang out with me and shit? And I think the only reason they're hanging out with me is either to look cool or to get something they want. And none of these girls that I talk to, even to this day, I've approached. I don't approach shit. There was an article that came out about me in the city of Novosibirsk. They made me man of the month for January. And there's an article released. It's an article that a lot of girls read. And in the article, I said everything I'm telling you now. I said, I don't approach women. If a woman wants me, she has to come up to me because I'm not going to say shit to her. And I talked about my favorite girls in Russia, in that city, whatever, of Novosibirsk, and none of them I've approached. They all came up to me. So if any girl wants to get close to me, she wants to get to know me, she has to open up because I'm not going to approach her. When I'm at a bar, sure, I see many beautiful women, but I just wait for the one or the ones to approach me. All my guys, like, I got a new guy friend, right? A new guy friend. He's an interesting friend because he's not like any of my other friends in the city. He's kind of what people call a gopnik or a buidlo. Like, he's a big, strong Russian muscular dude. He hates gay people. Him and his friends would probably beat up a gay person if they tried to talk to us. Now, usually I hang out with the intelligent crowd who are more intellectual and shit, but I'm not saying he's not intelligent, I'm saying he's very aggressive. Usually my extremely intelligent friends with the PhDs, they don't do shit like that. But this dude does. This dude's kind of a fucking monster. He drinks nonstop. But we get along because he's into black culture and black music. Usually people who act like him will be looked at as possibly being racist, but he's not racist at all. We went to the fucking bar last weekend, and I swear I had to keep my eye on this dude every 5 minutes because I was in a bar where not really aggressive people go. It's kind of where the nice people go, you know? I brought him there. He's about to fight people every 5 fucking minutes because, you know, they don't understand his humor and all that kind of stuff. He was about to beat fucking everybody up, and I continuously had to keep going up to this guy, bringing him back to the dance floor and watching him so he don't beat anybody's ass. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when I go out with him and his friends. I'm going to try to fucking calm down 6 fucking, let's just say for sake of all argument, buidlo type guys. Calm them down every 5 minutes because I know all they want to do is fight. The dude got scarred and shit all over his face. He loves fighting. But he loves to hang out with me. He loves to buy me drinks. And he loves to talk about black culture and stuff. We're both for it. He doesn't care that I date white women. Simply because of the fact that the white women approach me. When he went out with me last weekend, we went to 2 bars. We go to the first bar. It was alright. A few girls approached me. We go to the second bar. I get swarmed. And the first thing he said to me was, damn, man, I wish I was black. And I'm like, oh, it has its ups and it has its downs. Yeah, it has its ups and it has its downs. That's exactly what I told this dude. And you can actually see him in one of my videos on this channel where we're playing beer pong at my house. He's the tallest dude. That's the dude. You know what I mean? He's just like, yeah, all these girls approach you. But yeah, even he can tell you. Even he can tell you because he ain't going to lie to nobody. He don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about him. It ain't me. The girls are approaching me. But how a lot of people look at it, I don't know if it's racism or whatever, they always look at it as I'm out there just grabbing girls in the street, talking to them, approaching them. I don't approach shit. And am I saying that all Russian women are into me, that all Ukrainian women are into me? I made many videos about that saying no. I would say maybe out of the single women, maybe 10% of them are interested in me. Maybe 10%. That means the vast majority of Russian, Ukrainian women have no interest in me. No interest. But the point is, that 10% who are into guys like me, they don't get the chance that often to be with a guy like me. So they go for it immediately. Immediately. And whenever you ask anybody who don't even know me, just show them a picture from like Friends Bar, Bar 113. Just say, hey, how do you think this guy is around women? Oh, he's a womanizer. He has a different woman every night. That's what they think, but these girls are talking to me. The people who are close to me know me. They know, sure, I could date more than one girl at a time, but I'm not really that kind of a monster. I'm not. I could be satisfied with one girl for a whole month and I won't complain or say anything. Just like I had the one girl I was dating, the one I met in the restaurant with the killer body. I told all my friends, I'm happy with her. Even though she's not my girlfriend, I don't need anyone else. But even when I'm in this mood, girls will still approach me in public and it makes me look like I'm just grabbing them up off the street and being a monster. That's not the case. With me, that's not the case. And this video just kind of upset me a little because it's like, one, the European girls, Eastern European girls in America stuff, but not only that, it's like, this makes me look like what she's talking about. But I'm not what she's talking about at all. That's not it. I'm not going around staring at her and all this shit. That's not it. I look like, all right, she's all right. And I keep going. If you don't want to approach me, I don't give a shit. You know, this is kind of people talking about what they think people think. When you're angry about what you think another person thinks, you got issues. Especially when you vocalize it. She's vocalizing that she doesn't like the fact that American guys think that they will do anything for money. When she doesn't know shit. She doesn't fucking know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know how many of those guys are approached. She doesn't know. She's looking and assuming he's just out prowling for these girls and shit, but she has no idea that a lot of these girls are probably approaching them. Now, I mean, I have some American and British friends here who will approach a girl at the drop of a dime. They see a beautiful girl, they will run up to her train station, on the street. I've seen it. I admit, I do have those friends who will do that at the drop of a dime. They will approach a girl quick, fast, without even thinking about it. They do exist. But what I'm saying here is, that's not me. You watch videos of me and girls all over this channel and my other channel, we talk about how we met. I was never the one who approached them. Never. And I never will be. You understand? So, I don't know, I just wanted to speak on that because that kind of pissed me the fuck off because that's bullshit. That's bullshit. If you're uncomfortable with people looking at you, that's your fucking problem. Anyone can look at you. They just have to respect your personal space, respect you as a person, but you can't stop someone from looking at you as they walk by and they have beer in their hand. The fuck, what are you doing? What do you think? You don't think people don't stare at me when I'm in Russia? It's funny because sometimes I hang out with people and they say things like, I don't know how you deal with all these people staring at you. I know how you deal with the girls who stare at you, but I don't know how you deal with the guys who stare at you. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. They just looking. Nobody's touching me, so I'm all good. Nobody's in my face, so I'm all good. You know what I mean? I'm all fucking good, so there's nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? I mean, depending on who I'm with, sometimes I go out at night and I want somebody to start some shit. I want somebody to start some shit, only because I'm ready for it. On certain, I'm ready for someone to say something stupid. Because once in a while, guys will say something kind of stupid. Once in a while, especially taxi drivers. But once in a while, they'll say something stupid. And I'd love to reply to the stupid shit they gotta say, but it's usually just stares and no one says anything. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm a big public enemy, because I would say more than half of the men who've ever said anything to me or approached me or even looked at me in Russia had positive things to say. They want to hang out, they want to buy me a drink, they want to take a picture. More than half do positive shit, but there is that, I'd say 30% or whatever, who when I'm with a girl, they got a problem. And they're more than welcome to address it. But the reason why they don't address it usually, I believe, is because I'm not alone. I'm always with a bunch of dudes and a bunch of girls, so they don't want to approach me. And what's even fucked up about it, what's more fucked up about it is sometimes I go out, I'll be with one dude, I'll meet 6 dudes, now there's 8 of us. That happens a lot, so they don't want to say anything because I'm with a bunch of dudes. Even if it's the same number. Even if they could catch me by themselves outside coming into the bar after talking to a girl, they're not going to say anything. They need overwhelming numbers to say anything to me. Because they don't really have anything to say. How dare you be with girls who want to be with you? They have nothing to say. You feel me? So yeah, man, that video just really got to me. And that's basically it, Nyakos. I'm out. Later.